Okie dokie. Now, since your boy has finally fixed his audio, among other things, it is time to begin the next installment of this, however it might be. I'm really hoping the music for this isn't too loud. Because that wouldn't be very good. Because we can't have this being too loud. You still need to hear my beautiful voice. Turn that music down slightly. I can still hear it. I'm not sure if it's still picking up, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to head right into it. Main game, as you see from last time, we've done bacteria. Now on to virus. This is the one that mostly trips me up because it is just complicated. As you can read on the screen, it's rapidly mutating, so there's just a lot of evolution, which isn't really good for my strategy, because I'm pretty sure it costs points to devolve instead of refunding you points to devolve. In this one, we will see. We're going to do normal again, and then do, brutal. So, I'm gonna turn off all the bacteria genetic code. No, not bacteria, virus genetic code. I'm using this to study for my biology exam, by the way. This will be, oh no, we're not gonna start with that. What are we gonna name our little virus here? Let's see. Well, it's gotta be something creative, right? We don't want to copy our little bacteria friend and call it Donald again. Let's go with something that's more around my region right now, which is Australia. Let's do, I don't know, this just sounds like a good name for a virus that's currently infecting the world and, becoming deadly, specifically to minority groups. Anyway, let's continue. Alright, now naturally, we're gonna start in our beautiful continent, country, whatever you want to call it. Shut up, little child. Of Australia. Boom. Hot. Pauline begins in Australia. Yes, she does, unfortunately. Any hoozles. Let's see if I was indeed right. Pauline's virus, blah blah blah, mutates rapidly. Yeah, intracellular, all that bullshit that I need to study. Any hoozles. Again, with the any hoozles. So, we can't exactly test out our little theory because I don't have enough points. And so, we time skip. Probably shouldn't do it at this speed because that's where my video starts to get really laggy, but you know what? We're just gonna wing it because I need points. So, just gonna have to deal with the lag. I don't know how to edit that bit. OBS is being a little bit of a cunt to me right now. Anyways, ooh. Oh wait, yeah, this is where we get to test it. Anemia symptom. We don't want that because that gives us way too much. Let's devolve. Oh yeah, it costs. So we're either gonna have to be very careful, or we're gonna have to spend our little shit, which we don't want. Which we do not want. Because I'm actually not really sure what the strategy should be for this specific type of pathogen, because you have to spend, because you have to raise points, right? But you also don't want to be discovered right away. I guess we're just gonna have to go to the the spontaneous route. I was going to try to say spontaneous, or however you bloody say it. But we can't do that. So, I mean, we could do it. We could live a little. But do we want to live a little? No, we want to die. I could devolve. I'm going to be overthinking this for the next, 2 minutes. Just bear with me for a minute. Or 5 million. Okay, what I'm thinking is we do, in fact... You know what, let's just wing it. Let's just wing it and see how we go with the evolution, so we don't waste DNA points trying to not be discovered. But I think it would be necessary to just get our drug resistance up a little before we go into the transmission. Just because I don't want it to be able to be counteracted by the fact that drugs can easily stop it. And so we get to transmission. We got these little fellas here. Of course, we're gonna go for air again. And then, since we have one now, we're gonna raise. I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna turn down this a little. So it's rapidly spreading, but we're still at 7. I was gonna say 6, but we just turned it to 7. Don't even. Anyways, continuing on. Pauline begins to spread. Does she ever? Should have done her for the false news scenario. We'll have to call it back. Coughing symptom. And we got 14. I don't think that's enough. Let's just wait until at least 25. I don't know, because then we have a little left over if we want to get more. 2027, and we've infected 130. Ooh, lots of country information. I like that they give these little reminders. Because I have definitely forgotten. Pauline infects the hundreds. Yeah, unfortunately she does. Anyways. We need 4 more. I shouldn't be too pedantic about it, but we need 4 more. I'm going with my gut. If we fail, we fail. If we win, we win. Ooh, Brexit! Don't you remember that little number? If we lose, we lose. It's fine. We'll just try again. What is learning if we can't make some mistakes every now and then? Ooh, we spread to India. Pauline wouldn't like that. No, she wouldn't. We're at 28 right now. Alright, what should we do? We could transmit. We could... I'm just thinking... God, alright. You know what? You know what? I'm going to do this. I don't really want to get the instability. I feel like we should save that for when the cure gets started up, which I'm pretty sure it will, because all these evolutions will alert the doctors inside the simulation that we've made. So, I think the trick of this is just to get things slowly, take things slow, because the evolutions come really fast, so you'd have to take it slow. If I'm wrong about that, I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do, but we're gonna try something else. I'm thinking we could try to devolve, but I'm just scared because, again, we only have so much points. We only get so many points. You have guidelines for rich countries. Not for long. Any hoozles? I keep saying that. That's the word of the day for me right now. I haven't stopped saying it since 6 a.m. today. I have a problem.
All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
To gate 4. And we have officially infected Indonesia. Once again, Pauline wouldn't like that. I don't like it. Or however she says it. Infecting more countries. Oh boy, oh boy. Maybe we don't need. Ooh, immune suppression. Is that bad? I'm pretty sure that's a little bit lethal. Okay, that's a little lethal. If people start dying, we'll definitely get flagged down quickly. I'm going to commit to the bit and not do anything about that. Yoink, yoink. 36. Okay, I think right now, ooh, yeah, right now we gotta start building up our drug resistance and saving up. Because the cure will come soon. Once people notice the amount of people dying, more infections than tuberculosis. Also known as consumption if you're from the tuberculosis times. New minor disease spreading and 25,000 people are dead. Yeah, sure, mate. First death in India. First death. Yep. First. Sure is. Ooh, more infectious than HIV. What about ABC? CDs. I love that sound effect. It's so creepy and it's so fun. It's such a fun little fun fact that nursery rhyme was made during the Black I can't speak again today. Why is it only this game where I can't speak? This was made in the whatever time zone the Black Plague was in. Because I think they thought putting posies in the pockets would mask the smell of death. And like the rings of the rings you'd get when you're infected. Or whatever, someone can fact check me. I get all of my medical advice from a teenager. Okay, I don't know what's going on. To be fair, they're autistic, so they're very, very intellectual. Ooh, hemophilia! I guess this is good because some of the evolutions will be hard to cure, so... Ooh, child crying, that's always a good sign. Australian sound seaports, that won't work. You're already completely infected, buddy. Oh, not really. Whatever. Oh boy. I think we better, yeah. Ship sterilizing, not for long. Ooh, you see, I really want to keep. You know what, we'll do this. We'll just... If this wins, I'll be so surprised. And save up. Because there's a point in where the DNA points just don't come. Like, they don't produce, or whatever you call it when they pop up. They just don't pop up, and then you can't buy anything, and then you die. So, I'm a little bit stingy with how I buy things, specifically during this one. Rash symptom. More infectious than the common cold. Oh, that's 8. This is actually a really cool game. Like, if you're into biology and how infectious diseases come along, I'm not sure if it's really that accurate, but it's really an interesting game to play. Because you can just see how fast plagues spread and the effects they have, and what can happen if, you know, certain precautions aren't taken. Like, for instance, vaccines and other things. If those things aren't done, everyone would just die. Because nobody has a specific memory of that. Because what they do is they try to get you to memorize the antigen or the pathogen so that your body can react quickly to it. Whatever, this is not a biology lesson. This is a gaming lesson, whatever. I don't really need that much in transmission, but I'm gonna do birds anyway. Okay. And maybe genetic hardening as well. And that's where we'll leave it for now. Still haven't gotten Greenland. God, we've become a stereotype. We've infected Japan though, which is not really good. I love Pokemon. And the history behind Japan, like me being a stupid little guy chose French instead of Japanese to do when I was younger. So yes, French traumatized me. Don't do French. Alright, how do you suppose we get over there? Because who's human? Oh boy, calm down. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't count countries to go. Pauline does do that. She kills people more than she kills her own brain cells. If she had any. Saudi Arabia! Have fun! Oh boy! Pulmonary edema! How fun! Okay, I don't actually know if we're gonna do this, y'all. There's that. I mean, I guess it's at 23%, and we're almost done infecting the whole globe. So, I'm gonna do that. Do that. I was thinking leave it at that, but if you do more at once. They have mosquitoes in Greenland, do they? Not really, I don't think so. I think they have a lot of sheep. I am not sure, I can't remember anything about Greenland. Except that it's ice and not green. Because Vikings. Tunas! Yay, we love that. Killed more than the Black Death. Ooh, okay. Yeah, see, the DNA points just stop arriving every once in a while. As you see, we're almost halfway through the kill. But China's Russia. That's Russia. What am I doing? That's Russia. Russia's infected.
337 for Bravo Fox Papa.
It's funny how we can't infect Antarctica. Like, what about the penguins, y'all? What are the penguins? Penguins are people too. Bird flu. Bird flu. Oh, no, you're not. Nuh-uh. I don't think so, buddy. Okay, I think here's where we can be creative with infection or symptoms. Make it extremely lethal so that it's very hard to cure. Like that. And just take it down a notch. Support your little guy and everything he does. Greenland's still not infected. I don't know what I have to do. Come on, buddy. I mean, if everyone dies and Greenland's the only one left, what happens? I guess they just continue to do that. Ooh, okay. Alright, I think we're going to do more in transmission because I want to get into Greenland. But I can't do that if I'm like this. And this is why this is why I like to wait until everyone is infected to start killing. Because then it's easier. But now it's not going to be easier. So I'm just pulling out all the stops. Finland is an anarchy. Please infect Greenland. Pretty please. It's taking way too long. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo this, aren't I? Oh, so close! Okay. Maybe rats. Maybe birds as well, and just do a double whammy. Just a wham. Okay. Yippee! Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. 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 We're watching the world die. We're watching everyone who's infected just die. I don't know if this counts as a win. It does not. That says defeat. I can't remember what it was. So we lost, I think? Yeah, we lost. Because we killed everyone but some. Okay, guess we're retrying. So we're gonna keep Pauline. Not sure how to go to now. Because it's the evolutions that get me. Evolutions that get me. This is why the genome sequence, whatever you do, is really helpful, because then it can kind of combat that. Alright. Let's try and get it normal, I guess. It's gonna be hard. I'm thinking, let's not start in Australia. Let's start in one of the countries that Pauline absolutely hates. Which is any of this one, and all of this one. I wouldn't say she doesn't like America. Maybe Canada's out. Canada's probably out. And Mexico. But she probably doesn't she probably chills with the Americans. Specifically the Trump supporters. I don't know, I'm not really up to date on her. Because I couldn't care less. Falling begins in South Africa. She must be scared down there. Someone fetch her a blanket. Lol, I'm gonna have to do a part 2 on normal for this one. And maybe brutal as well. That's alright. I'm good with that. It means I can finally prove that I'm not terrible at this game, which I am. Okay. Sorry, just had to die. Jesus, maybe I have falling. What a time to cough. Any hoozles? It's like the first in 10 minutes. No. Don't talk. Don't talk, though. Alright. Only strategize, which I'm not sure how to go about it. Not sure how to go about this. No. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna devolve, even though that's not really a good thing. To me, at least, it's not really that good because you lose DNA points, but I guess you get them back anyway in the early game. So it doesn't really matter. But it's still terribly. Yeah, see, you get them back anyway. So, yeah. Let's start infecting. Let's get a transmission thing up. Air. That's easier than water. You can't get rid of air. And then we're gonna do water. Just try to follow the bacteria route as closely as possible. And then eventually, at some point, hopefully when every country at least is infected a little bit, we let loose on the evolutions. Okay. Gonna have to remind my own self of that strategy. That's 100, yippers. We got 23, so I'm just gonna buy that. Wait it out a little. Okay. Insomnia. Delete. Bye-bye. Sorry, my dude. Your time will arrive, just not right now. Not right now. Look at all them flying. I wonder if these are actually... No, because I was gonna say I wonder if these are the actual ports and stuff, but there should be a port like right there. If it was real. Because the Spirit of Tasmania goes from kind of over there to over here. So, but Tasmania's part of Australia, so it doesn't really matter. Whatever. Ignore me right now for like the next 10 seconds. Was that 10 seconds? I have no idea. Anyways, new aid program for smaller countries. Spreads to Angola. Oh, she probably hates that. Poor girlie. I mean, at least she's chill there. The humid environment really helps her lizard skin. See, that's what's hindering me and like making me not okay with this strategy. It takes slower, but I guess being slow usually leads to good results. Rabbit in the hare, no, tortoise in the turtle, whatever it's called. Pauline's infecting more countries. Yes, she is. That's what she does best. Die quietly, please. I'm trying to win at the world. Okay. I'm not gonna jinx it by saying what I want to say, but this is feeling good, but I think it's going to get worse. Which is not good. We're in our home country. She's probably feeling very safe now. But also not, because who's really safe here? Not her. Not with me, at least. Not while I'm around. Oh, nope. We don't want you here. Should I even try it more transmission? It seems to be going good for now. You know what, let's just save up some more. Because there will be some mutations where we will have to devolve. So I think it's good to just get enough points to be able to do that. And not rely heavily on transmission. But I didn't really have to do anything to get America, this one, and Japan. means. That's just what they want me to think. They want me to get comfortable so I don't doubt myself. But joke's on them. I always doubt
Flight
myself.
291 is now boarding. All
Popping
passengers, please
symptom.
proceed
Okay.
to gate 4.
I think it would be beneficial to just at least update a little bit of that. That was probably a bad idea. That was probably a really bad idea. Tempted to speed this up, but I don't want to get a lag. Ooh, I'm skeptical. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We've infected like a lot of people in the past year. I think will be good. You think? Anyways. Anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Wonder if we'll finally get Greenland this time. I may have just jinxed it. No. No, sir. No cysts. Sorry, only bros. I mean, it's not a bad strategy. I'm just not sure that it'll work. I guess nobody's noticed us, and that's what makes it good. Again, I'm skeptical. Guess now is where you start doing like drug resistance, cold environments for Greenland, maybe even cold environments too, but that's 14, so maybe just leave it at that for now. Probably a smart idea to leave it at that, since Sis is gonna get me to spend them anyway.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Alright. I mean, we've infected Iceland now, so that's one step before Greenland, I'm pretty sure. Because Greenland and Iceland are the only ones that really transport to each other directly. So I guess it's... But also I've been thinking of doing like a little PNG guy here, but I'm not too sure about that. If you are watching and want to give your opinion, go right ahead. But if you're not watching, I'm not talking to you. Okay. Nausea. No, yeah. Hey. I'm just worried about this little guy. Even though we are on Iceland, oh, I'm just not sure. Should I do... Have I got water too? Yes. Maybe if I did this. Oh, no. I was gonna do livestock again, but I'm thinking we just save, yeah. Just save up more. Feel free to copy my strategies if you find they work for you. They don't work for me. I'm just winging it, man. I don't have a set strategy. So, that's... How? I will never not be jump scared by that sound effect. Right, and we're down to... however many that is. Again. Okay. This is why I like God, what is it? The parasitic worm or something. One of them where it has the airplanes. I'm so excited to get to that because that's my favorite one. So you can directly go to Greenland that time. You don't have to wait hours upon hours of playing to finally get into that Greenland place. It's just so okay. Okay, that's not good. Especially since we're down to 36 now. Not sure what to do. At least Rush is quickly getting infected. So, that's good. Keeps wanting to do cysts, but I can't do that right now. I want to get Greenland first. Ugh. At 27 now. Finally! We got Greenland, oh my god. I mean, we've still got some to go, I think. No? Wait, did we infect all the countries? Oh, yeah! Okay, we can finally let loose. We can finally let loose now and just infect. Okay. We can finally let loose. Yeah, just let it go at this point, I think. Finally, right? Now people are starting to see it, but it's not that too bad. It's not that bad, so that's good. Now we can focus less on transmission and more on abilities. Yippee! Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna let you go now. Alright, thinking I kind of want to pick up the pace a little. However, I'm not sure. So, picking up the pace a little by that, and that'll have to be it. We'll have to wait till it kills to get more. I'm pretty sure that's the next step. If you infect everyone, then you get points more by killing. However, we can't really rely on that right now. Because we haven't infected everyone. Okay, hi. You're not getting past me, buddy. I'm not really sure if the bottles really do anything when you crush them. It doesn't seem to slow them down for me. Again, that might be because I'm horrible at this game. As per your usual statement. God, please update something very, very... Thank you. Sure. And lethal? Preferably? 25%. Wait, no. Hello? Also, apologies if you've heard any background noise from my microphone. It's not very good, and the people in my house are extremely loud. So, it's gonna have to live with that. I'm not sure, and I think I'll be too tired to look over this footage to fully see. I feel like I should also turn down the sound effects. Because those popping bubbles have been extremely loud for me too. Oh god, we've got only 10 now. See, this is what I was kind of on the fence about. Never mind. It's gonna start killing people now. Because the internal hemorrhaging. Oh god, okay. Still a little bit scary though, because we're at 74, 75. Okay. fuck. Okay. Oopsie doodles. Scary. Yeah, I'm turning those down. Never mind. It's not letting me. I'm not pausing it, I'm just turning down the SFX. Audio room. That was so loud, right? Like, the popping bubbles is way too loud. For anything to, oh god. We should have saved. We should have saved. Dude.
337 for Bravo Fox Papa.
No. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we failed. Not even gonna let it go down. Okay, so we failed that. It's fine, perfectly normal, right? Just means we have to think of the strategy that I'm not sure how to implement. Let me check how long I've been fucking recording for. It'll pause everything on the screen, but I just need to see. Oh god, almost an hour. You know what? Let's just leave it at that. Because... oh god. I will continue this tomorrow. This will go up before that video, though, so don't worry. I'm gonna put that up tomorrow. Both of these should be coming out tomorrow, probably. Because at the time of recording this, it's like late in the night. And it usually takes like 2 hours to upload, so I'm thinking of just doing both of these then. Except it might be good to just... Okay, here's what I'm concerned about. You know what? No. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna go up while I'm recording the other video. Hopefully. It'll do what it does. It'll do what it does. This was 42 minutes long. Oh god, no one wants to sit around and hear my voice for that long. I take pity on y'all. Anyways, I will see you in the next one, which should be coming up tomorrow as well. Because this will come out, like, tonight. But at the time of recording this, thank you for enjoying this, and I promise you, I will get us that win soon. I'm gonna research strategies until then. I know that's probably cheating a little, but, like, come on. I need the practice, and I really don't want to leave this on a note where it's unfinished and just not played. And I also want to go into brutal. See how I said this would be a much more interesting video than the bloody fungus one? Anyhoozles, thank you for joining me on this road. I will see you guys later. Bye!